You are 23 years old, and tonight you are going to make a decision that will erase your old life forever. Not slowly, not gradually, instantly. There is no dramatic music in real life, just silence and the weight of what you are about to become. You are sitting in a cheap apartment. The light flickers above you. Your phone is on the table. 3 missed calls, 2 messages, and 1 name you should never have gotten involved with. You already know why they are calling. Because debt doesn't disappear in your world. It only changes owners. And tonight, you are going to meet the new owner. You are broke. Not I need to save money. Broke. You are no food, no future, no exit plan broke. Rent is overdue. Your bank account is negative. And the people you owe money to are not patient people. You don't sleep properly anymore. Every knock on the door feels like the end. Every unknown number feels like a warning. Then it happens. A message. We can solve your problem. Meet. No name, no number, just an address. You go. Because people like you don't have options. Only directions. You arrive at a quiet place. Too quiet. Inside, a man sits in a suit. Calm, polite, almost friendly. That's what makes it worse. He doesn't threaten you. He doesn't raise his voice. He just places a folder on the table. Inside is your entire life, your debts, your mistakes, your failures, even things you thought nobody knew. Then he says, "Go. You can walk away from your debt if you work for us." You already know what work means. You don't ask. You don't negotiate. Because in that moment, you realize something terrifying. They didn't choose you. They already own you. You don't become a hitman immediately. Nobody does. First, you become useful, then obedient, then replaceable. Your first job is not what you expected. No glory, no cinematic moment, just instructions, a target, a time, a place, and silence. You are given a gun, not explained, not trained, just handed like a tool. That's when you understand. This isn't a job, it's a test. You follow the target for 2 days. You learn their routine. You memorize their habits. You start thinking like them. And that's the moment something changes inside your head. You stop seeing a person. You start seeing a pattern. A problem that moves the night comes. Your hands are shaking, not from fear, from realization. Because once you do this, there is no undo button. You hear footsteps. The world slows down. Your breathing becomes loud. Too loud. And for a second, you think about walking away. But then you remember, you already walked away from your old life the moment you accepted the meeting. One decision, one moment, and everything changes. It's done. Not like movies. No dramatic pause, just silence afterward. And a feeling you didn't expect. Not power, not pride, but emptiness. You wait for guilt. It doesn't come immediately. It comes later. At 3 a.m., when your brain stops distracting itself. That's when it hits. But the world doesn't stop for your emotions. They pay you. Cash. Clean. Fast. And that's the worst part. Because now your brain learns a dangerous lesson. This works. You are no longer new. You are reliable. That's what they call you now. Reliable. A word that sounds harmless, but means you can be trusted to do things others cannot. You don't ask questions anymore. You don't hesitate. You don't sleep much. Because sleep brings memory, and memory brings noise. You learn the rules. Don't use the same method twice. Don't trust anyone fully. Don't think too long. Because thinking is where mistakes are born. Money starts coming in. More than you've ever seen. Better clothes. Better apartment. Better silence. But inside, something is shrinking. You start feeling like 2 people. One who exists in daylight, and one who wakes up at night. Years pass. You are not surviving anymore. You are operating. Precise. Controlled. Efficient. You no longer panic. You no longer shake. You simply execute and leave. But normal life becomes harder every day. Because normal people feel things. And you are learning not to. You realize something terrifying. You didn't just change your job, you changed your mind. One mistake changes everything. Now people are watching you. Cars that follow too long. Silence that feels unnatural. Eyes where there shouldn't be eyes. You stop staying in one place. You move constantly. You sleep in fragments. Your life becomes motion without rest. And for the first time in years, you feel something again. Fear. You sit alone. No calls. No messages. No trust. No future. Just waiting, because now you understand the truth. It was never about money. It was never about survival. It was about the moment you agreed, because once you become this, you don't leave, you don't retire, you don't escape, you only disappear in one of 2 ways. Silently or violently. And somewhere out there, a younger version of you is sitting in a room right now. Broke. desperate, waiting for a message, and he is about to make the same mistake.